Hey y'all, welcome back to Latoya She Writes. This space is where we talk about inner work, self-worth, and choosing ourselves without guilt, shame, or sugarcoating. Today's conversation is inspired by my latest blog post, Happiness is an Inside Job, but are you practicing it? Now, don't answer this quickly, but are you actually happy, or are you just functioning well? Because a lot of us are real good at holding it together. We show up, we do what needs to be done, we smile, we say we're blessed, and we call that happiness because we don't know what else to call it. But deep down, something feels off. Not tragic, not dramatic, just unsatisfied. That's why this phrase keeps coming up for so many of us. Happiness is an inside job. We say it, we quote it, but nobody really explains how to live it. So today, I want to slow down and talk about what that actually means, especially for women. Let's tell the truth. Historically, happiness was never about fulfillment for women. It was about survival, stability, being chosen, being useful, being respectable. If you were married, if you had children, if you kept the household together, you were considered successful. If you felt fulfilled on top of that, that was a bonus. But that was never the priority. And even today, a lot of those expectations are still running in the background, believe it or not. We're told we should be happy once we get the husband, the kids, the house, etc. And when those things don't bring peace, we start questioning ourselves. But nothing is wrong with you. You were just handed a version of happiness that had nothing to do with your inner life. This is where performative happiness comes in. That's when you feel pressure to look grateful, positive, and okay even when you're tired, burned out, and disconnected. It's smiling through exhaustion. It's saying, I'm good, when you're not. It's posting joy while quietly feeling empty. Women have always been expected to carry emotional weight without complaint, to keep the energy pleasant, to make things look easy. But your nervous system knows the truth. Your body knows the truth. And over time, pretending to be okay creates more tension than being honest ever would. And that energy, it does not disappear. It shows up as anxiety, resentment, dis-ease, or deep fatigue. There's also expected happiness. You're supposed to be happy when you get married, when you become a mother, when you land the career, when you finally get to the bag. And if you're not happy, you feel ungrateful, like you missed a step. But happiness doesn't automatically come with milestones. Those things can absolutely bring meaning and joy, but they don't replace inner alignment. That's why so many women have beautiful lives but heavy hearts. Because happiness is an inside job, not a reward for doing life right. Let's talk about work for a few. As women gain more autonomy, many of us were sold the idea that career success will finally make us feel whole and equal. But most careers were built inside systems that value output over well-being, achievement over emotional safety, profit over presence. That's masculine energy, structure, efficiency, constant motion. Masculine energy isn't bad at all. We need it, but living in it non-stop without balance will drain you. Feminine energy values intuition, rest, connection, embodiment, and flow. And most work environments were never designed to support that. So if you're unhappy at work, it doesn't mean you're lazy or ungrateful. Your spirit is hungry for something deeper, because no job can do the work of self-connection for you. This is the part people skip. Because practicing happiness is not glamorous. It doesn't come with instant results. You can't post it. You can't measure it. Real happiness often looks quiet. It looks like safety in your body, self-trust, honoring your energy, letting contentment be enough, stopping comparison, and letting go of roles you've outgrown. Happiness is not constant joy. It's steadiness, ease, presence. It's being at home with yourself. And the biggest lie we've been told is that happiness must be earned through suffering and achievement. It doesn't. It requires presence. So if happiness is an inside job, the real question isn't when will it arrive? It's whether you're willing to practice it. Practice listening inward. Practice choosing alignment over approval. Practice letting happiness be quiet and honest. You're not behind and you're not broken. You're learning how to belong to yourself. If this resonated, I'll unpack this even further in my blog post. I suggest practical ways you can invite happiness into your life today. The link is in the description below. And while you're there, visit the shop tab on the main menu where I designed inner work tools to support you on your personal growth journey. May you be at ease and uncover your happiness as you flow through life. Until next time, peace.